Hi friends, Miss Lavoie here, Wellness Integration Specialist for SHIP. Today, we are going to do some exercises together. We are going to do a lot of exercises throughout the year together, and so I thought it would be a chance today to demonstrate those exercises, have you work out with me, so that when I tell you an exercise to do later on in the year, you'll already know how to do it. Now, some of you may already know how to do these exercises, but you can still get up and do them with me today. There are lots of exercises that we will do over and over and over again this year, so let's have a chance to practice those now. The very first exercise that we are going to learn today is the jumping jack. This one is very difficult to do because it moves two different parts of your body at the same time. We're going to break those two parts down, do them one at a time, and then we'll have a chance to do them together. Friends, make sure you have room to exercise along with me. If that means you need to pause this video and move your computer to where you have a little bit more room, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that and then press play when you're ready. If you notice, I'm in my hallway. I don't need a whole lot of space, but I do have enough space where I can spread out my arms, front and back and side to side. All right, when you're ready, we'll go. First exercise we're going to do today is the jumping jack. As I said, this moves two different parts of our body at the same time. The first part we're going to focus on will be our legs. In a jumping jack, you are going to jump your legs out and back in. Do this with me, please. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. All right. The next part of this exercise moves our arms. Watch and see how I move my arms. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. When you get the hang of it, you can go ahead and join in with me. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Friends, let's see if we can put those two parts together. Keeping in mind, we'll be jumping our feet out and in while we're moving our arms up and down. Let's see if we can do these together. We'll start out slow and then we'll pick up the pace. Ready? Jump, down, jump, down, jump, down, jump, down. Let's see if we can pick up the pace just a little bit. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Friends, that's an exercise that's going to take a little bit of practice. So keep practicing on your Fridays, on your weekends, when you have a break in between lessons. See if you can do some jumping jacks. It's always helpful if you practice those in the mirror to see what you look like. All right, let's move on to our next exercise. This is called a cross crawl. Again, this one's a little bit difficult because it's moving two different parts of your body at the same time. The first part is moving your legs. Just like with that jumping jack, we'll be moving our legs and our arms two different ways. The legs going like a marching motion. See if you can march high knees along with me. See how high my knees are getting? Let's see if we can march together. March, 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 march. Okay, let's stop moving those legs and let's see what we have to do with our arms. You're going to put your arms up like you're a big, strong muscle builder. Put your arms up like this. You are going to take this arm right here with me going to cross over your body and bring it back up. You see how I kind of kept my arms bent? I didn't straight down like this. I kept my arm bent. That's what you are going to be doing. I didn't bend my body. I kind of kept my body up straight. Kept my body up straight, my arm bent, and I crossed over my body and brought it back up. Then I get to do it with this side. Cross over my body and bring it back up. Let's see if we can do some of those together. Just moving our arms. Here we go. Cross over your body and back up. 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 All right, friends. While we are moving both of our parts of our body together, you have to keep your eye on the screen to make sure you're doing this correctly. We'll be marching and crossing over our body at the same time. Watch me do this first. Okay? I touch my knee with my hand. See how we crossed over our body and touched our opposite leg. This arm touched this leg. Here I go. Touch and back. Now the other side. Touch and back. Woo! Touch and back. Touch and back. See if you can do these with me. Here we go. Touch and back. Touch and back. Touch and back. Touch and back. My friends, do you notice how I didn't bend my body over to touch my knees? There's a different exercise for that. But in a cross crawl, you bring your knee up to, and almost fell over. You bring your knee up to meet your hand while you're crossing over your body. This is a cross crawl. Friends, just like that jumping jack, this takes a lot of practice. So again, this is something that you can practice on your own. This next exercise is called a windmill. We'll be crossing over our body again, but this time we are only going to be moving our arms and bending our body over. What you have to do is start out with your legs spread wide. Not too wide, but just about shoulder width apart. You'll put your arms out to the side, and with this hand, you are going to be touching that opposite foot. Bring it back up, and with this hand, you are going to touch the opposite foot. Now, friends, if you can't go all the way over, just go as far as you can. Today, if you can just touch your knee, that's fine. We'll work up to touching our feet. Let's see if we can do these together. Start on this side, please, and we're going to go to this foot. Here we go. Touch and back up. Touch and back up. Touch and back up. One more. Touch and back up. Whew. Go ahead and wiggle out those hands for me, please. All right, my friends, the next move that we are going to do is called arm circles. And arm circles are just what they sound like. You are going to circle your arms. Now, you're going to put your arms out to the side, to each side. Then you're going to do small circles. You're going to draw circles with your fingers in the air while keeping your arms to the side. Now, friends, what I don't want you to do is make big old circles like this. Right now, we are just isolating these muscles right here and drawing small circles with our arms. See if you can do this exercise with me. Our arm circles, small circles. We're not going really fast. We're drawing slow and controlled arm circles. Think Go ahead and stop, please. Then what you can do is do backwards arm circles. So you'll make your arms go the opposite way. Still slow and controlled, drawing circles with your arms. Woo! Go ahead and shake it out for me, please. All right, the next exercise we are going to do is called sky punches. And that's what it sounds like. We are going to be punching the sky. But, oh, there's a certain way that I want you to punch the sky. Friends, you leave your feet right where they are, just a little bit apart, but not too far. And what you'll do is put your arms up and go ahead and make a fist. Make a fist with each of your hands. Then what you'll do is cross over your body and punch the sky and bring it back. Then the other arm will cross over your body, punch the sky, and bring it back. We'll do it again. Cross over your body, punch the sky, and bring it back. Cross over your body, punch the sky, and bring it back. My friends, I don't want you punching out in front of you. I want you punching up to the sky, but making sure that you're crossing over your body. Let's see if we can do a few of those together. Here we go. Cross over, punch and back. 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 Nice job. All right, my friends, now we are going to do toe touches. And I want to show you what the toe touches look like. You're going to stay standing up, and I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see. You'll stay standing up, and I want you to bend your knees just slightly. Put your arms all the way up in the air, as high as you can go, and then you will bend over at your waist. Bring your body back up, and you have done a toe touch. Let's see if we can do that together. Arms all the way up, knees bent just a little bit, not a lot. You're not bending down to touch your toes. That's another exercise. Your arms all the way up, bend your knees slightly, and bend over at your waist to touch your toes and back up. Friends, if you can't touch all the way down to your toes today, it's okay. You can touch as far as you can go and bring it back up. But just challenge yourself that each time you do a toe touch, that you'll try to stretch just a little bit further each time. Let's see if we can do 3 of these together. Arms up, knees bent, and touch your toes. 1. And another. 2. And another. 3. Nice job. Okay, friends, the next one we're going to do is called a squat. Now, when I first started learning how to do squats, I used a chair for help because I wasn't sure just how far I needed to squat. And I'm going to turn to the side, and I have a chair right here that I'm going to use. You can either use a chair, a couch, the side of your bed, or you can do it without, whatever you're most comfortable with. But friends, you'll stand in front of the chair. You'll put your arms out straight. And I want you to turn around, and if you're using a chair, make sure that you can sit down comfortably in that chair without having to move your feet at all. And make sure that that chair doesn't move when you sit down. That's how we keep safe. All right, we put our arms out in front of us. We sit down, hit the chair, and as soon as we hit the chair, we stand right back up. That's a squat. My friends, if you are not using a chair, you are going to sit down about the height where a chair would be. Sit down and back up. Sit down and back up. So whether you're using a chair or not using a chair, let's see if we can do 2 of these together. The idea if you're using a chair is that you get right back up. You don't stay right there. You don't stay sitting in the chair. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. You should feel that right here in your quadriceps. All right, my friends, the next one is called a heel raise. And that's exactly what it sounds like. You're going to raise your heels up off the floor. But you need to do this in a very slow and controlled motion. My friends, I want you to watch my feet. My feet will be doing all of the work today. The back part of your foot is called your heel, and that's the only part that comes up off the floor. I turn to the side so that you can see what it looks like. I raise my heel and back down. Back up and down. Raise it up and down. My friends, this seems a little bit easy at first, but the more you do, the more your calf muscles back here will start to feel that exercise. My friends, we are not bouncing up and down really fast. There's a different exercise for that. What we are doing today is very slow and controlled. So my friends, with me, see if you can do some heel raises. Ready? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, nice job. We have 2 more exercises that we are going to do today. I love this one. It's called a bunny hop. Now, when you think about bunnies, you think that they don't hop very high off the ground. And that's exactly what you are going to do. You're going to hop up off the ground using both feet hopping at the same time. But you're not going to go very far off the ground at all. Watch and see how far I get off the ground. Just a little hop, just a little hop. See if you can do some bunny hops with me. Here we go. Hop, 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 hop. All right, nice job. Okay, my friends, our last exercise today is called shoulder shrugs. This part of your body is your shoulder. And what you're going to do is just stand with your arms by your side with your feet sort of close together, and you're just going to shrug your shoulders like you're saying, I don't know, but you're not really going to say those words out loud. Just shrug your shoulders and back down. Back up and down. Up and down. Hopefully you're getting a chance to do these with me. Up and down. Up and down. What I love most about the shoulder shrugs is you can do those standing up. You can do them sitting down. My friends, anytime you've been sitting for a very, very long time, just do some shoulder shrugs and it'll make your neck and your back feel so much better. Plus, you'll be engaging your body so that your whole body becomes healthier. My friends, today I shared 10 of the exercises that we use all the time. This is part 1 of the exercise demonstrations. I'll have another video that you can watch that has 10 more exercises that we use so that you'll become exercise experts. Feel free to play this video whenever you want and as often as you want, just to get yourself a break. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you next time.